Howdy Wetherlers, we're back again, 3 more today. Revage, Ecton Hill and Wetton Hill. I've parked at Hume End car park. It's an 8.5 mile circular. The Outdoor Active app has shown it as a difficult route, but I've read Wandering Wallflower's review and she says it's a nice walk and it's kid friendly, so I'm sure we'll be fine. Revage, first one, just up here. And I shouldn't have done. Public footpath runs just at right at buildings. Kind lady who owns the farm, she walked me through, put me on the right path, so appreciate that, thank you. We're going right here up to Revage, and then we double back to this point and go that way towards Ecton Hill. It's spitting, weren't forecast. I've only got a down jacket on, so I hope it doesn't start heavy. So this jacket will become heavy, not keep it very dry. So apparently this is meant to represent a dragon. Some of the pictures I've seen, it seemed to have a lot more stone on it in the past. Seems friendly enough. Right, so back down to the gate and then onwards in the direction of Ecton Hill. That there be Ecton Hill. Across of it, I think it's Manifold River, and then I think you sweep to the left and then up the ridge to the top. Right, so that's a Manifold Trail. I have actually got a 3-trail bike packing trip planned. I've got the route in my Outdoor Active app. I'll do that at some point. Okay, so this is where we start to ascend. That's not marked on map as anything. I thought it were a church at first. It's certainly a grand house. Marvellous. So right on the horizon there, if you can see, there's a split in the trees. That's Revage, where we've come from. And then up from that fancy house with turret, it's a really lovely gentle curve round to this point. And then we're nearly on ridge. always looks worse from afar. Right, just about back at car. It's took me 3 hours. What I would say if you're thinking about doing this route is at start, once you leave car park, you go up road for a bit and then cross over to fields. When you come to the first farm, if you've got the farm in front of you, you need to look to the left of it along the hawthorn bush, because that's where the access path's through. There were a small electric fence, but it was low enough to step over if you're careful. And then after you come back down off Wetton Hill, there's about 2 mile on road, so if you've got dogs or kids, that's something to bear in mind. But once again, a lovely walk. Till next one. See you.